Namaste and pranams to all respected elders and dear brothers and sisters. We welcome you to the 23rd week of Being Heartful Every Day. Today we begin with the beautiful quality of poise. We appreciate all brothers and sisters who have accompanied us on this journey for 22 weeks. Many of our brothers and sisters have joined us along the way and are following this program with all their heart. This program takes us through an exploration, a deepening and nurturing of noble qualities of the heart that a spiritual aspirant finds and acquires along the way in his journey through the 13 chakras of the spiritual anatomy in the Heartfulness way. As we come to the quality of poise, today we will take up our morning session a little differently. Most of us would already be aware that Revered Daji, our guide, is currently traveling through the south and is in Bangalore at the moment. Today, beloved Daji will be conducting meditation for all of us at 6:30 a.m. from Param Dham, one of our centers in Bangalore. Let us all together meditate with him at 6:30 a.m. instead of our regular meditation that we do together at 6:15 a.m. So we will just walk you through the flow of today morning session, which will be different from our regular sessions. So we will take a look at what we will do today. We will go through the heartful activity of the week to see how we can develop the quality of poise and nurture it, taking it even further. After that, we will read Revered Babuji Maharaj's inspiration for today. And thereafter, before we meditate with Daji at 6:30 a.m., we could do the point B cleaning on our own, because after reading the whisper, we will end this Zoom session, this YouTube live session that we hold from Being Heartful Everyday team, and allow all sisters and brothers to take those few minutes to prepare for meditation with Daji, doing the point B cleaning on our own, a few minutes of regular cleaning, and centering and preparing ourselves for meditation with our master. So let us take a look at the first heartful activity that will guide us through developing poise. Before I read the activity that we are going to be looking at today, let us just take a couple of minutes to talk about what poise means to each of us. If you are there with us on YouTube, we invite you to post in the comments what is your understanding of the word poise. What does this quality mean? When we think of poise, we might probably have the image in our minds of a human being that is centered in whatever they do. It might probably mean that even if this person is going through difficult situations, through storms around himself or herself, and things that might happen at the last minute, things that have the possibility, the potential of throwing one off one's centeredness, this person still is able to retain that quality of centeredness within the self. When we think of poise, is it possible to achieve at immediately in a situation if one has not found it and truly established it within oneself? Or is there something that we can practice on a day to day basis that will slowly and gradually help us reach this state of poise within oneself? A certain grace, a certain nobility in one's demeanor. I'm sure some of us would have shared in the comment section. So now let us take a look at the activity. At some time during each day of this week, let us take a few quiet moments with oneself and note down any fears and anxieties, fears or anxieties that we may have about the future. Have you found that when these thoughts about what will happen in the future, or what will happen if this happens, that happens, if I'm not able to get through this college, if this will come and disturb me, have you ever found these thoughts taking you off your center and the mind leading you to a state of restlessness and not allowing it to settle down? When you come face to face with these fears or anxiety, let us feel them completely and accept that there are these feelings and anxieties within you. See them and accept them. Now, let us connect to the heart, to the source, and to the presence of the inner guide that is there within us. Then let us relax into the presence, being carried with love into stillness and just that silence within ourselves. With faith at that point, let us offer everything, the present and the future, into His hands with the intention to put our heart into all that we do and make a resolve that whatever might be coming, we will do our best with a heart that is full of peace. When we connect, when we take that pause and connect to the source, to the presence of the guide within the, something settles down. And despite all the fears and anxieties, we are able to come and temporarily, even if it is, we are able to come to the state of poise. And as we practice this more and more, we help this quality to be settled within us. With this, let us now move to reading the inspiration from Vivek Babuji Maharaj. Let us close our eyes and prepare to read this message from Vivek Babuji. Let us connect to our heart. Feel the love. Bring our heart to a state of osmosis with the source. An openness, a receptivity to receive His inspiration deep within the heart. Whispers from the brighter world. Beloved Master, Vivek Babuji Maharaj. Wednesday, October 6, 2004, 10 p.m. Inner peace is earned and obtained by working on oneself, pruning away all that can obstruct it. Caught up in the movement of life, one must stay the course while being involved in the many necessities of an incarnation. Human beings have no possibility of escaping this, but they still have a secret side of themselves where a parallel light can be developed, guided by the attraction of the divine and leading to a high state of spirituality. There lies the reflection of the real being in its most subtle aspect. Seek and you shall find. It is all contained in these words, and truly, seeking leads to this conclusion. To find is to find oneself, to unite with the divine, with this flame standing vigilant in the complex and sacred heart of the human being, inhabited by divinity. There is no need to climb mountains, to roam the world in search of strong sensations. What human beings seek is, in reality, within them. They are most often unaware of it, and even if they know it, they still have to take the trouble to make the necessary journey. There is more than one way to achieve it. You don't necessarily have to live as a hermit to do it. It is all contained in the method used, and our part is one of them. What remains is the spirit and manner in which the practice is carried out and the perseverance to achieve the result. Everything is possible with the determination to succeed. Let everyone take the trouble to listen to themselves, to observe themselves without complacency, and to act for the best according to the aspirations of the soul. One day, the divine goal will be reached. May all our brothers and sisters achieve it with our blessings. Babuji. Let us close our eyes and with gratitude in the heart, let us absorb and soak in this important message and inspiration from the Ved Babuji Maharaj. Let us try to read this whisper again during the course of the day and make some notes in our journal of what message we found for our own selves at this stage of our spiritual journey. We will now break off from this particular session and give ourselves a few minutes to prepare ourselves to join beloved Daji in the meditation session being conducted by him from Param Dham in Bangalore. We will request everyone to please go to the Heartfulness YouTube channel to join the live relay from Param Dham. Our evening session at 8:50 p.m. will continue as usual, and we look forward to meeting everybody today at 8:50 p.m. for the evening session of Being Heartful Every. With this, as we prepare to join beloved Daji, live relay from Paramdham on Heartfulness YouTube channel, here's wishing you a beautiful day ahead.